Hi guys, this is part 5 of my PSP collection. First game is N+. It's an excellent puzzle platformer with very simple graphics, but it's really tough game. But it's really fun to play. You're basically this ninja and you're trying to escape the various exits, but you have to avoid obstacles and stuff like that. Namco Museum Battle Collection. It's got your usual suspects of Namco games like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, stuff like that. Napoleon Dynamite, the game. This is basically a series of mini games based on the movie. It's okay if you're a collector. It's okay for a budget title. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. It's basically a fighting game with Naruto characters. I love Naruto. NBA 09, The Inside. I bought this at a discount price. I bought it because the critics really liked this game. Neopets Pet Adventures. The Wand of Wishing. You can see the price on there. I bought it simply for my collection. I have to play it sometime, but it looks like a kid's game. Neverland Card Battles. This is kind of a tactical RPG card game where you use cards to defeat your enemies. It's pretty fun. Obscure The Aftermath. This is a port of a rather obscure PS2 game. It's in the vein of Silent Hill. Outlook 2006 Coast to Coast. I bought this one on a budget. Pac-Man World 3. Parappa the Rapper, a very beautiful port of the classic PS1 game. Patapon, one of the best rhythm games out there for the PSP. I love Patapon, Patapon 2. I just hope that Patapon 3 comes on a UMD, and it would be nice if they put Patapon 2 on a UMD as well. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection. If you like pinball, you should like this collection. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Williams Collection. Pipe Mania. This is got a bunch of different modes based on the game Pipe Dreams, where you set up pipe to make sure that the sewage it goes through doesn't leak, and the longer you can maintain it, the better. But there are also other modes. There's puzzle modes where you have to have so many pipes, so many places. It's a very good puzzle game. If you like Puzzle Dream or Pipe Dreams, you'll like this one. Sid Meier's Pirates, an excellent adaptation of the classic PS game. PC game. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Platypus. It's the graphics look like claymation. It's a space shooter, but they look like a space shooter as done by the guy who did Wallace and Gromit. But other than that, it's a typical shooter. Prince of Persia, Revelations. Prince of Persia, Rival Sorts. Popolo LaCroix. Power Stone Collection. There's different unique modes in here. There's an adventure mode where you're trying to get your fighter from one place to another, kind of like Final Fight. And there's also just a basic fighting mode where you're in this arena and you're trying to fight your opponent. It's pretty fun. PQ, Practical Intelligence Quotient. The idea is you have this man and you're trying to get him through different puzzles, through different mazes and stuff, and get him to an exit. And you're moving boxes, you're avoiding traps, etc., etc. And practical intelligent quotient 2. And the graphics are basically the same idea, only I think the graphics are a little more varied, and it's still just as good though. If you like PQ, you like PQ too. Pursuit Force. This is an action racing game where the idea is to jump from one vehicle to another, shooting bad guys at the same time and stealing their cars. And it would be an excellent game. It's just the racing mechanics are kind of wonky, but it's still kind of a fun game. It's really, really fun. I love the jumping from one car to another. That's a blast. It'd be a lot better if it didn't have any time limits though. Pursuit Force Extreme Justice. They say this fixes a lot of the puzzles that the first game, or excuse me, fixes a lot of the problems that the first game had. I haven't played it yet, but I waited for it to drop down in price. Puzzle Challenge, crosswords, and more. It's a bunch of crossword, like the kind of word games you find in your newspaper. Crosswords and word searches and stuff like that. Nothing special to it. If you like crossword puzzles, and you like those puzzles you find in the paper, you might like this. Puzzle Chronicles, kind of like a cheaper knockoff of Puzzle Quest. It's not bad, but you have to really go up to the higher levels to find any difficulty. I keep winning most of the battles, but it's pretty fun. If you like Puzzle Quest, you might like this one. Puzzle Guzzle, excellent puzzle game. Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords. This is the daddy of all puzzle RPG hybrids. You're basically playing Bejeweled against computer opponents, and you're using, you're matching up mana and coins and skulls to attack your opponent, and it's a very excellent graphics on this version. The only problem I have with this version is it leans a little bit, luckily, gives the luck a little bit more toward the computer AI. But it's excellent addictive game. Puzzlescape, kind of like Puzzle Fighter, only more generic. Rainbow Islands Evolution. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Ratchet and Clank, Size Matters. Rengoku, The Tower of Purgatory. I heard this game had pretty bad reviews. I bought it when it was used, so. Riviera, The Promised Land. This is based, this is a port of a Game Boy Advance game with better graphics. Resistance, Retribution. Rock Band Unplugged. Even though you don't use a peripheral with this game, it's still pretty fun. Basically, you're just tapping the right buttons at the right time. And my only problem with the game is sometimes some of the songs are repeated over and over again. Like, I got a little bit sick and tired of listening to Rush's Trees, which as far as I'm concerned isn't a very good song in the first place. So, but if you like Rock Band, you'll like this game. It's pretty fun. Okay guys, that's part 5 of my PSP collection. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching. I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I now have 93, so leave your comments. In the meantime, you guys have a good day, and God bless you. Bye.